There are demands to count thousands of uncounted ballots in last week's Miami-Dade primary races.
Civil rights groups and some losing candidates are claiming they were disenfranchised, and they took their protest to the doors of the election headquarters earlier today. And that's where we find Local 10's Glenna Milberg live to explain what's going to happen next. Glenna.
And they're working on the November election here. The primary from last week, the results were certified on Friday. It's over, and still even today, ballots by mail are still landing here so far after the deadline. And this group that was here today said so much is on the line, they want to change those rules. A record turnout.
Some of our voters was disenfranchised.
Unprecedented number of vote by mail.
We cannot let COVID hurt our election process.
Now a demand for Miami-Dade elections to count thousands of uncounted ballots, numbers that could well swing results in close elections throughout the county.
We are asking that the votes not be certified for Miami-Dade County.
The group is asking for a rule change. Instead of a 7 p.m. election day deadline for ballots to land here, they want to go by postmark, citing the national postal slowdown issues and local allegations.
There were ballots that were sitting in the back of a postal truck, and simply for that reason they were not counted.
The elections department that must count ballots as outlined by Florida statute cites these numbers. Of more than 3,700 uncounted ballots, the vast majority had no signature. 274 signatures just didn't match. A few dozen moved away or had died. Election staff notified voters with signature issues, and they had 2 more days to fix that, and those who didn't count.
Unfortunately, those voters did not react by the deadline to cure their ballot, and therefore the canvassing board does not have any other option other than to reject them.
So this is just a small snapshot of the scrutiny that's going to be on elections in November, and especially the timing of the vote by mails. Whoever requests those go out from this office 33 days prior to the election. So personal responsibility is so key right now in elections. You get your vote by mail, you fill it out ASAP, you send it back. If you're not decided or you want to wait a little bit, there's the in-person voting. So we're going to be putting all kinds of numbers and instructions and details for you on my Twitter feed. So I would love if you followed me there. My handle is @Glenna, WPLG, and we will help you make sure your vote counts in November. I'm Glenna Milberg, live at Elections HQ in Doral today, Local 10 News.
Sounds